Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Monday, May 7th, or Tuesday, May 8th, if you're in Australia and New Zealand. And the moon is in Taurus. To celebrate the moon in Taurus, I'm showing you the hydrangeas that are blooming now. The climbing hydrangea. This is when they really smell beautiful. And all that, I have to shimmy past the the dumpster guys, sorry. All those flowers, and it smells like heaven. In fact, between this and the roses, it smells like roses out here. Roses and honeysuckle and hydrangeas today. Taurus is a sign that actually deals with smell. If you have Taurus in your chart, say I have Venus in Taurus, you can't really be near somebody you don't like the way they smell. If you want to live with somebody, you have to like the way they smell. And I will attest to it. It's true. It's true. Once I get it. And it's not like, of course, nobody likes, people who don't bathe. It's not like that. But there is a scent that people have that is their natural scent. And Taurus is really good at smelling that. And I have a Venus in Taurus, and whenever there's something in the refrigerator that's a little bit suspect, it's my nose that tests it. So a very sensitive nose with Taurus. Okay, so besides having a sensitive nose today, well, we're in the dark of the moon. We have the new moon coming up. We're in the middle of eclipse season. We just came and are still under the influence of a Mars-Pluto opposition. The energy is quite intense. If you can find a way to pull back from the energy when you feel yourself getting a little bit closer to the edge, it's best to do that. I actually had that experience this morning. Just like the day seemed to perhaps be pressing in on me quicker and harder than I was ready to handle, we'll say, right? And it was tough. I had to really step back because the energy is intense. And if you step into it, you can start swirling with it. So we have to be aware of that, aware of our boundaries, so to speak, when it comes to coming into contact with this very intense transformational energy. If you can keep, internal poise through it as best you can, even if you lose your cool, and then try to return back to it, I think it's much better for everyone concerned, especially you. We can see that we have these roses coming up now. And then these are the wild roses, and this enormous bush is a wild rose bush, which will be cut back after it blooms. And then this rose is one of my favorites because not only does it have a beautiful color, but it smells heavenly. It smells like a rose. Smell it? Okay, now that you smelled it, I'm going to smell it. Whew, that is beautiful. So that's what's going on today. Tense energy, Taurus moon. Spend time out in nature if you can. She is always soothing at times like this. So, we have some peonies that popped over here. They're not as big as the ones by the house, but they're lovely as well. And then, of course, irises. Irises everywhere. I love those irises. We have some yellow flags too that popped up. Let me see. I'm gonna have to kind of take you around because things are a little, a little messed up around here. Sort of everything's turned upside down as we try to purge. This was my idea. I was gonna say, whose idea was that? That was mine. And here are the yellow flags. These are worth looking at. Oh, the grass is nice and wet. I'm gonna have to mow today too. They're a little harder to see. They're so little bad down there. Hold on, let me move it. See, yellow flag. Can you see that? And then this is more of the big giant rose bush that's taken over my garden again. Every couple of years we have to cut it down to nothing, and then it grows to big proportions. I would pull it out completely. I don't really like having a wild rose so close to the garden because it is so unruly. But at this point, there are birds in there and there are animals in there that are using it as their home. So we're not going to do too much to disrupt them. And then this is just in the shade, made in the shade here. And all of this gardening, all of this, what do you call it? Landscape architecture is really just what naturally grows, really. It looks beautiful because nature has a way of making things look beautiful. But this is mostly just wild, uncut stuff, right? Nature needs that, We have a big enough yard to allow nature to have most of it and for us to have a lovely part of it. So trying to live in harmony, that's all. All right, guys. I'll let you guys go. Have yourself a great day. Much love. Be careful out there. The energy is still intense. Don't get drawn into anything that you don't want to get drawn into. Okay, guys. Much love. Bye.